Great tale. I hope you have headphones on. "48 hours earlier." Oh my, okay. This is starting out pretty cool.
Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
She is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Mr. Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who, are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now, this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
You didn't get her tea. And do they look younger? They look younger. Especially Watson.
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
Oh, okay. A little different from the other game. we have our character portrait.
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
Obviously. Your clothes are well mended and you can read. Your parents may be poor, but you are loved.
Yeah, well, it's just the two of us now. My mother died when I was a little one.
And that's just one more reason for not leaving you. Your father doesn't seem the irresponsible type. He's very good to you.
Well, that's right. But he has no fixed work, so he often takes odd jobs for the day, because that's all he can find. Only this time, he didn't come home.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job, but this time, he was acting a bit strange and angry.
Strange? In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
What were you thinking? You and your father are both at risk. You should have come to me much earlier.
I was afraid. I ain't got no family, and I've got no other place to go. If our landlord finds out that Father left me, he'll throw me out on the street.
Tom, you've been very resourceful. We shall be discreet.
If only my mother was still here.
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Poor child. Holmes, you should help him.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
Not gonna let me look out the... Thanks, Watson. I wanted to see if that lady was still there. Should I change clothes? The balcony this time. Oh, that looks nice. I think we're gonna wear our sportswear. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. I go up the ladder? Apparently not. The bustling city.
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk.
North Streets. Dorset. Dorset, room E. 13. 13. 12. We're in England, so the first floor is the second floor.
Tis our home, Mr. Holmes.
It's a door. It would be indiscreet.
George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it. My mother, sir, she died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young, too. Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance. It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Ah, okay.
Glue. Probably taken from a wall. The old Tabard pub, North Street. So that's why you came to see me.
Oh, now it won't be dark.
A leather satchel, what's in it?
Hello there, George. I know that it's difficult for you to find a job, and you need to feed and clothe your son, so I've attached this letter to a pub leaflet. I've heard that there is a fellow there who's offering a special job. Good luck. Nothing else.
Just some old things.
Okay.
The old Tabard pub? Did you hear anything about it from your father, Tom?
My father's a regular, but he's not a drinker, sir. It's close by on North Street.
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't.
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance.
Okay.
Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup, a clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
I hope you'll find my father soon.
Apparently, I go. Oh, no. How am I going to get there? I guess I walk. Thanks for the lurk, Andy. North Street, and that is this way.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
At least Wiggin looks, well, he looks a little older, but
At
okay.
your service, Mr. Holmes.
Gotta go to the bar first. Yeah. Can't talk to him.
I need to earwig to find out who is offering this special job.
Punk wise.
Child labour law sent your kids to school instead of the coal mine.
What in the world? Oh my word. This would have been so much easier with the controller. Yeah. Let's try the controller then.
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
Wow.
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
Aha.
The longer the picket line, the shorter the strike.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
Bosses beware. When we're screwed, we multiply. Dump the bosses off your backs.
The child labour law sent your kids to school instead of the coal mine.
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol.
Bosses beware. When we're screwed, we multiply. The longer the picket line, the shorter the strike.
It's not him.
We already know this guy.
This must be the man that I'm looking for.
This is a little different than the last game. 30 minutes later.
Interesting. A missing person. I should find out more.
At the start of October, John Stowbridge went missing from Dorset Street under mysterious circumstances. Do you have any information? Okay.
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, did he go this way? That makes it much easier to follow him.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
Oh. Like Assassin's Creed.
I couldn't pay the rent last week.
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
Get away from me, boy.
Oh, darn.
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
What?
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs. I can't even remember what we...
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only 7.
Oh, my goodness. I thought I was taking cover.
Stop crying and get to work.
Boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
Stupid kid.
How am I going to do that?
What are you waiting for? Take a brush and get in there.
Oh.
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
What are you waiting for?
Please, you don't have to beat him.
Go.
What am I doing here? Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, I suffocated. Go. Hurry. My gosh.
He's still here, that's a relief.
This might be the shortest playthrough ever. How am I supposed to get down?
I've lost him.
Ow. Oh my.
What shall we do with the Jonkins? sailor, what shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
No place to hide here. We'd better go through the yard.
Boy, what are you doing in my garden?
Look at that crawling rat.
This is quite different than the last game. Morning, honey.
Shoe shine Jim from Chamber Street. He's mute because his drunk stepfather beat him. Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
Oh my god, I gotta shine someone's shoe. Good morning, Opie.
It's dirty. I should use a damp cloth.
Figure out how to,
Hurry up.
Did you fall asleep?
Apparently I did. Which one am I running?
Doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Oh gosh. This is the Devil's Daughter. Oh.
He's talking with a cabbie. I need to get closer. Damn! I need to find another one. Damn!
For heaven's sakes.
Alas, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I'm praying it doesn't get cold again. I've no money for coal.
I can't lose him now.
Oh, look at me.
Interesting. What's going on in the yard? Locked.
Ah.
too dangerous to enter.
Well, I was trying to get to the window. How do I get to the window? Like that.
Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Do only 2 people live here? Bags of food. I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside. Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. Ah, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
All right, I got out of there.
Wiggins' tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Oh, on the table.
Wiggins did a good job.
Now I can look at it. Okay. I have searched the archives now for the coat of arms. Okay. What? There we go. There it is. Marsh family. Nowadays, the representative of this family is Lord Edward Marsh, a well-known benefactor. He provides the poor people of Whitechapel with provisions, warm clothes, etc. Lord Marsh is also renowned as a co-founder of the special education program, which allows poor people the opportunity of an education. Lord Marsh resides at 3 Mainsbury Road, London. Okay.
Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
We'll see, if you behave.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
Didn't realize he had a daughter.
Holmes, about Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
Come in, please.
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
I don't know why they had to change that and make it much more difficult than the last game.
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight on our streets and now, too, from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes, but also insight, and Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you, but I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
Okay, so that was him.
I'm gratified by your interest in my charity. You're the first who has offered to help.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college.
Wow.
Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life. Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
Icky. Ah, dear Lord Marsh has listed selected participants for the special education. John Strobridge was on the flyer that the guy ripped off the wall. Who am I looking for?
John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster.
That is true.
I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
Ah, now I get to...
He's guilty.
Well, somebody's guilty. Special job. It is. It totally is. Yes, they are somehow connected. It's true. Okay. Let's take our leave. What else to look at?
A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel. Lord Marsh even helps hospitals. I've never seen so many provisions for the poor, and certainly not in a lord's house. It appears that Lord Marsh spent a great deal of his money on aiding the poor. Aid for the paupers of Lambeth Workhouse.
Oh, let's just be nosy.
It's shut tight. Locked.
How nosy of me. I was not going to let me up the stairs. Clever, clever. Yeah, just... Go back to Baker Street.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Guess I'm not consulting. I can look at the telescope. Ah, are you kidding me? You could totally look in the other one. Normally it tells me what I'm supposed to do.
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful. Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge. This oil can also be used on weapons. A ramrod to clean a rifle. Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle. This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
Toby. Got it. Come on, Toby.
Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep. Watson?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
Search, Toby, search.
that? All right. Got an achievement for that.
Hermit Slayer.
Pile of rubbish. Nothing that could interest me. People use this cellar for storage. It's not here. Old things. Ordinary storage. Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside.
Are you kidding me? Use the correct lockpicks. I have no idea what I'm doing.
There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space for this lockpick.
Do you have any idea what I'm doing here? I have no idea what I did, but the door's open. But I do want to peek through this first.
Just rubbish.
Just rubbish.
Well, I had to finish it, you know?
News clippings on lords in the education program. Why are they here?
Ah. Interesting. The three gentlemen. Maybe the hunting buddies. Oh no. Dear Tom, if you're reading this letter, then it means I'm dead. I'm so sorry that things had to end up this way, but I had no other choice. You have to know that. You're a very smart boy. I'm proud of you. One day you'll understand. You'll forgive me. I love you so much. Don't despair. Try to be happy for your work to be a man someday. And sooner than you think, you won't be alone. Me and your man will be looking over you from heaven.
Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier. This is the list of selected participants for October's special education program. According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst's documents.
These people. Thomas Kelly.
That's true.
This man appears in both documents.
So does that one, October 10th, October 24th. Reginald. Patrick Tanner. They have dates. Yeah.
All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hearst's files.
Interesting. I'm not very good at picking these. Let's see.
Understand what that is.
These are different clues, and you're supposed to match the clues together. Two clues that will go together. So they did a special job in the farewell letter. Those will go together. They made a connection, and then I click on this, and then I have to choose. George knew he stood no chance of returning from his special job, therefore he wrote a farewell letter. There's a chance that he's still alive, okay. Then it will point to something. But I couldn't get the other clues to match anything. Dear George, I do understand you. It's so sad. Same as you, I can't find a job, not even the smallest thing. My children have nothing to eat. When I try to find anything, the bosses just say they don't want wounded people working for them. Our military service means nothing. Our country used us in war, but now it has abandoned us. Nobody cares.
Sounds like a letter to George Hearst.
Yeah. By Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, I, Frederick Russell Burnham, Major of the British Army, declare this country extends its gratitude to George Hearst, an honorable soldier of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, for its valiant military service. For his, excuse me. Major.
Coat of arms on that.
Right. So the British Army hereby awards him the Distinguished Conduct Medal, retires him due to the injuries he sustained while on duty. So Major Burnham did that. So that was his medal. Guess I need to go look that up in the archives. Letter. And Jack wrote George a letter. It's from somebody else. Okay, I thought it was the same person.
This case must have been full of cartridges. There was something on the stand.
Could it be a rifle? Ah, yes, I used my special vision. Imagination talent helps you to visualize objects and events.
There was a rifle here. George Hurst took it with him.
Find out where George Hurst is. Oh, this, okay.
A map of Epping Forest.
Okay, it wants me to put some clues together. Participants of the S group from the special education program could be missing. Violence. Her special job is undoubtedly associated with violence if you took a rifle with him. Okay, that makes sense. Then sometimes these clues will all come together and... Aha. George Hurst was interested in the special education, but nothing more. He collected information about, yes, he did that. Now, see, now it all comes together to something else. George Hurst knew something about the people who'd gone with him. Okay. He must have known something. Oh my lord, sneak into Lord Marsh's house and uncover additional information. All right. I don't think that's not gonna do anything. Okay.
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom.
You can't run. You just so slow. I did this before with Wiggins, so...
The window is firmly shut.
One and two.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not...
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please allow Dr. Watson to enter.
Good job, Watson.
club picture.
Painting, hanging crooked.
Better fix that.
Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Well, since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
I didn't notice the picture. What are we
What are you looking at on the beds?
What I'm looking at.
Better, I mean.
Dear Lord Collins, it's clear to me that we can learn a great many things about running the Empire from those who trample those whom we trample underfoot. These same people whom we leave destitute and starving in the shadows of our own cities and abroad. What? To this day, and by my estimation, this special education program has saved over 200 individuals from the gutter and elevated them to help form and support critical foundations of our prosperous empire. This is largely thanks to the wisdom and foresight of Lord Marsh, who is the most progressive and wise politician. He carried out a great deal of work in this field whilst ignoring the critics of any hindrance from his arrogant colleagues who were so set in their ways. Open it.
Open it?
Dear Lord Morse, thanks to the special education program, my life has been changed completely. I didn't know how to thank you, so I picked you this flower. Oh. I hate the lock picking, I really do. I'm not good at it. Oh my god.
This is combination.
Rotate the safe dial. Oh, jeez. I so admire all of these. They seem to me such a breath of fresh air. Communicating with them is such a pleasure, and they're so smart, not like us. Perhaps it is they who should have been lords. We are the simple commoners, Lord Harrington.
November 7th. This means that the meeting is planned for today.
Grunston Oak. I've attached a map. Okay. Map. Right there. Doing?
I have to finish my search of the office.
Oh, son of a bitch. What?
Okay, you're not finished. What circles appear when
Marsh is a keen hunter.
Yeah. Okay, now it's completed.
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr. Watson?
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
Take that. Got blood on it. It's tuberculosis.
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting.
Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You're going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please take good care of yourself, Lord Marsh. I'll send you my diagnosis, Dr. Fisher.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
Watson, what are you doing at my table?
I just need to check one thing about Lord Marsh. My intuition tells me that Lord Marsh is hiding something about his disease. His cough, in addition to his fever and his usage of strong painkillers, leads me to believe that he is seriously ill. Let's study it more closely. Sputum with tiny drops of blood. I could take a sample and examine it under the microscope. Let us apply chemicals to color the sample. This chemical should be applied third. This chemical should be applied second.
Couldn't I have separate pipettes for all of these?
Now, let's examine the colored sample under the microscope. Mycobacterium. It appears that Lord Marsh is seriously ill. Holmes, this is no longer a laughing matter. It is just as I feared. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. And Holmes, he will die if he is not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible.
And yet both Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher are doing their best to hide this fact. How interesting.
But why?
Why indeed, Watson?
Oh, dear God. You don't think that Lord Marsh contracted tuberculosis while aiding the poor? How terrible. I have a commitment that I can't possibly cancel. Holmes, during my absence, please be extremely careful. This disease is highly contagious. And remember that we have women at home.
Thank you, Miss Alice. Until later.
I'll see you soon, Caitlin.
Where have you been?
Our neighbour lent me a book. She is so kind. I think she likes you.
I doubt that.
How is your investigation going?
It's going. Dracula?
Yes, it's forbidden reading at my boarding school. Did you know?
Well, well.
This is so romantic.
Oh, let's see, what are we supposed to be doing? Yeah, I'm supposed to search the iCarves for this military badge and for this map. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Medals. And Wolfjack is half wolf and half jackrabbit. It was used by beloved scouts as their self-descriptive nickname. Beloved Scouts formally became the British Army's first marksman unit. So he's a marksman. Oh, I just had a terrible thought. What if they're hunting humans?
Here it is.
Good God, he has a map on his wall. Maybe it's that.
A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful. A map of London and its surroundings.
Oh, are you serious?
Could be useful.
My God. Oh, Grunston Oak is a strange and mysterious tree that grows in Epping Forest. Okay. The origin of its name is unconfirmed, although there are many legends and fables connected with it. Some people say that over centuries, witches performed their ceremonies near this tree, and these rites have assured that whoever may touch the trunk of Grunston's oak will be cursed for all time.
Here it is. Grunston's oak is in Epping Forest. That's the place indicated on George Hurst's map.
Yes, it is. Search for the map. Okay. We're here on this. Yes.
Let's try to find the place from the hand-drawn map.
Oh, lovely.
Here it is. Drat. I'll need to hurry if I want to find out what's going on at the forest.
Father, that boy Wiggins, does he come here very often?
He helps occasionally in some of my cases. Why do you ask?
I'd like to talk to him.
Talk to him?
Father, back at school there are only girls to talk to, and they are so boring. I'm sure Wiggins has lots of exciting stories to tell about his life in London. It would be so romantic.
Caitlin, you know that Wiggins hasn't had the most fortunate life.
That only makes him more interesting.
Oh, Kate.
I'll leave you alone now.
What are clues now? George knew about the meeting. Okay. We got that for the wound. Okay. Marsh and his companion entered the forest that was indicated on his map to hold a meeting. Oh, that's when I'm running through the forest and someone's trying to shoot me. Skillful hunters, okay. Don't I have any more, so I have to go to the forest.
Find him!
getting shot.
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
Where am I running? Oh!
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
Oh! Cover.
You won't get far.
Oh! Are they kidding
Let's
me?
see how long you can stay alive.
Oh!
Here you are.
Hey, cover! Oh God, nose!
I'll help you.
Use easier path. What?
Run, little rabbit, run! You scampering little rat! You won't get far!
Oh no! God knows.
You're a clumsy one, aren't you?
Oh no! You have got to be kidding.
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
Apparently not long. What am I? I'm sort of stuck here.
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
Is there a skipping this? There's no skipping this.
Here you are. Run, little rabbit, run! Got you. Where have you gone?
Oh! This is so intense.
Is that your blood in the snow?
Oh no, what is this?
Where is he?
Oh no.
He was poor. He was poor. This man was killed recently. The body is still warm.
Find him, boys! Find him!
Run. Oh, jeez.
Where have you gone?
Oh, come on.
Here you are!
Slow.
Oh, yeah.
Hungry today.
Huh?
Taking your croissant.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Somebody hunting him?
Yes. Oh, which way do I go?
Cover.
You scampering little rat. I like to call this the Swamp of Despair!
That I could see, but jeez. Oh, come on.
I like to call this the Swamp of Despair!
Yeah.
But just keep starting you over and over.
Yeah. No! Oh my gosh. No! This is absolutely not fun anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. And I was muted. Where am I trying to go? I was trying to go to that house, but apparently there's no way to get to that. Go this way anyway.
Which way to go?
Oh.
You can start all over?
No, apparently not all over. Damn. That rock. We'll go to that grass and then we'll cut over that one. I supposed to go now? Yeah, I don't. There was nowhere to cover. Oh, this is so not even fun. You want to try? All right, well, I'm not having fun, and the groceries will be here very shortly. How did I pause before? There we go. Okay. Okay, I've had a nap. I have to either quit the game and start all this crap over, or I have to finish getting through the swamp because I cannot move my mouse cursor to another monitor. So here we are. We're going to be doing this over and over and over again, which is why I'm just recording it and not streaming it, because you guys should not have to suffer with me. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Okay, let's zoom. I'm going to go that way. I'm going to run to that rock. Okay, run to the tree. Take cover. Well, that didn't do me any good, did it? Gosh. Here we go. He's right there. Are you kidding me? Go to that rock. Go. Cover. Let's go. Take cover. Jesus. Oh, thank God. I swear, didn't I just go through this part? Are you kidding me? Am I safe? my word.
He was killed by a shot to the forehead. My God, it's Lord Harrington's body. My health is deteriorating. I need to dress my wound.
How do we dress our wound? What is this? Red leaves.
I can hide here.
Can we? Band-Aid.
This will help to dress my wound.
Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, same picture.
The Quartermain Club. This must be Lord Marsh's cabin. Someone's coming, I better hide.
Guess now we find out who's killing us. Trying to.
Breathe, Lord Marsh. It's almost over.
Who are you?
George Hurst from the 1st Lovett Scouts, here to deliver justice.
An old soldier. How ironic. Did we refuse you on our special education program?
It's true, I was refused. An old wounded soldier is useless to you, but he can still be dangerous.
We hunted a lot in these woods, but I didn't expect to become the prey. I have lived a grand life without any limits set by others. I will die a happy man, so you won't see me begging you, festering wretch.
Prepare to meet your maker.
I should decide.
What?
I should decide what to do before leaving the cupboard.
Okay. Decide what to do before leaving the cupboard. Revenge. Yeah. Yeah. He's going to take the law into his own hands, obviously. Hurst intends to kill Lord Morse, the scapegoat for Hurst's own failures. Well, it looks like revenge to me. What else we got? Going on here? Somebody hunted the paupers and the... Oh, okay. Got two little things here. What is zygote happening? Lord Marsh and his companions hunt down the paupers in the forest, or... So, did Hurst actually hunt down those paupers, or did the Lord? Ooh. Well, at first I thought it was this. So let's see if this is it. Marsh and his companions hunt down people from the special education program. George Hurst only wishes to avenge the victims. Or if I go with the other one, personal motives. Mr. Hurst is a psychopath. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Cuts down the paupers and the lords involved in the special education program. Psychopath, image criminal. You know what? I actually think that the Lord and his companions yeah, I think Lord Marsh and his people do this. He's a cold-blooded killer who, under the guise of charity, hunted down poor people, put Lord Marsh in jail, where he will eventually die from tuberculosis. Lord Marsh has no likelihood of recovering from his illness. Allow him to die peacefully at home while ruminating on his crime. Screw that. Yeah. That's what I think. That's what I think. We will see. We shall see.
Lower your rifle, please, for Tom's sake.
Holmes! My, an almost worthy opponent.
Tom? My Tom? If you've endangered my lad in any way, you will pay dearly.
I assure you that Tom is safe in London with a well-trusted friend. And now it's time to end this.
By all means.
George, listen to me. If you're seeking an apt punishment and vengeance, killing Marsh will give him exactly what he wants. He would die knowing that he had fulfilled his life through his absolute control of it. But if you allow Marsh to live and be arrested, he will suffer a punishment far greater than you or I could deliver. His ball and chain will be the debilitating tuberculosis. It will drag him painfully and slowly to his demise behind bars.
You're mad! You're both mad!
Let's go and find Tom.
Not just yet. See, Lord Marsh, you will die here, although not by the gun. You'll die slowly.
Don't do this, George.
Detective, take a look here.
Oh my God.
This is how you became sick, Lord Marsh. The beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected you. Poetic justice.
Holmes, you cannot fully understand why we helped so many and sacrificed a few. But don't let me die like this. Just kill me now.
Oh, uh-oh. Didn't act quick enough.
You've already served brutal justice to Lord Harrington and I hope Lord Collins and Dr. Fisher. Taking that into consideration, you may as well kill Lord Marsh and end the Quartermain Club completely. No loose ends.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, gosh. Okay, Lord Marsh is a cold-blooded killer who does not value the lives of poor people. He believes that he has the right to choose who will live and who will die. He deserves his fate. Let's check the conclusion. I condemned him and found 18 clues. We will accept the decision. I don't want him to go to jail, though. You're about to finish the case. Because I'm not going through that damn marsh again. So the guy with tuberculosis was catching me through the swamp? Are you kidding me? Whoever created this swamp story part needs to be sent to bed with no dinner. Yes, I am ready to start a new chapter. Thank goodness. A study in green. The hunter becomes the prey. Finally, I can save the game. So wait, I let the wounded boy's father just go free? Yes, I would like to quit. And I will have to turn this little end bit into a clip that I can play the next of my stream. Bye.